What's going on, guys? TP Penguin here, and we're back with another episode of Skyblock. Now, as you've probably noticed, we've got some enchanted armour, some extra tools, and that's because I've been playing a little bit since the last episode. Our farm down here is doing a bit better too. I've also learned how to sell things, so we can get some more stuff done. And as you will notice, my balance on the right does say 8.1k now instead of our initial 5, because I have been doing a bit of experimenting. So today what I want to do is just expand our skyblock a bit. Hopefully we can be getting a mob spawner, which will cost, I believe we can buy with the normal money. Yep, so 400,000 for any of these 3 common spawners. And we're probably going to start the sheep one, but I don't know, guys. So without further ado, I say we should just start off with expanding a bit. And I think we're going to mainly stick with the wood theme. I just think that's a bit nicer. So if we just chop down this tree here. Just get a bit more wood. And okay. So as you guys probably have noticed, we've got some more sugarcane growing here. And this sells for 10 each, so it's a fairly good income for money. So what I can just do, let's go /shop, and then I select what it is, what it's in, and then third button, whatever that is for you guys, you just click on that, and it's set. As you notice, it's gone from my hand just there. So in case you're new to this like I am, that's how you sell things. And I suppose we just make all of our logs, keep a few, into planks, so we have plenty of planks. Sort these around. And also we can get 8 gold to make an apple into a gapple, or a golden apple. And these sell for quite a lot, along with the fact that you don't actually really need them because you don't do a whole lot of PvE or PvP. So you can just sell these and they give you 250 each. So as I showed you guys before, it does cost, I think it was 400,000 to get a mob spawner. So we need to save up for all that. And one way we can get money is if we go /spawn, I'll spell it right. If we go /spawn, I believe there is, here we go, farmer quota. If I give her 256 wheat along with 256 seeds, she'll give me 2,500 cash. So that's over half of what we need. So if we just go back to our island here, we can just expand, and hopefully one of the more important things is to make some more farms. So let's continue going with this for a while. I don't think it'll be symmetrical. I think we'll just build out until it feels like it's enough. So probably won't see much more from here. So I'll see you again when I'm done. Okay guys, so a bit of base expanding later. We've used up all our planks, which was much quicker than I expected. And we've got this area around here now to work with. So another thing I also noticed is that our tree hasn't completely gone, and we can see a piece of wood just in there. So we're just going to get up and mine that way. Hopefully that will break now. It also gives us an extra piece of wood. And yeah, so now we've got a bit more space to work with. We can hopefully have a few farms over here. Once we get our mob spawn, we're also going to need an area for the animals for that. So what we can go and do now is if we go /shop again, we can get blocks, and if we buy maybe 10 grass blocks so we can get grass in the area. That's each area, so for the animals for example. And then if we go /shop again, we can get maybe a stack of dirt is probably best. By 1 stack. So that puts us down just to 7,074. And so I think we just work over here a bit. I think what we need to start with is a little bit of a pen for where our sheep will be when our animal spawners are done, along with space for some other spawners, because as soon as we get the first spawner, it will end up being much faster to get the others. So if we just place 1 grass block there, we can then replace the rest of dirt and it will go over. So I'm thinking maybe make it 4. Okay, I think we'll do 5 along, and then we'll just decide later how far across. I'm thinking this is looking good for now, because we can't use up all our dirt on this, because we will be needing some for the farms. So what I think we're going to do is if we just put a grass block in every corner, that should be good for now. So if we just keep on working on this, so we just got 2 more blocks here, 1 dirt, and then to stick with the pattern, we've also got 1 grass. So hopefully these will stretch out later. And this is going to be like our animal pen area probably, although we might shrink it down a bit. So I think we have enough to do, I think, an extension of 2 more over here, just to give ourselves a bit more land for our farm, because we're obviously removing a lot of planks to replace the area with dirt. So we can just keep on placing here. So we don't need our grass blocks for this bit. I think what we're doing is we're just gonna make a little farm area. So from what I'm thinking is we have an area for wheat, which is going to be quite big, because obviously we need that 200.5 really amount for the farmer person at spawn. So how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I say 10 by maybe 5 for the wheat area, because then that gives us 50 wheat per harvest. And if I've counted right, gives us a space of 1 or 2 between this and the animal pen, and 10. So we might need to move the animal pen 1 more over here, I think, because it is looking quite big anyway. So I think we're just going to do that now. Unfortunately, we will lose a grass block. Let's get 2 actually. So we're going to have to place some more of them later on. So we should place this area over here with planks. And then we get our grass blocks again. Do that. Oh, we lost a piece of dirt on that. Okay. So now we just need to get our farm area along, and then we're ready to start planting our wheat seeds. That's 5. Another thought I've had, guys, is we do need a water source in the middle of this. So maybe if we make it 6, because then we don't get 49. It's probably best to do it that way. Yeah, okay, I think I'm going to do it like that. So we can just continue like this, and then we also need to do a melon, and we also got pumpkin seeds as well, guys. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it symmetrical. So 1, 2, 3. So these 2 lanes is I'm going to have a block of 4 water. So we need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. So these can follow into the middle. So here. So the bit where there's ironically more blocks is where I'm going to remove blocks and put water. Also, because then we can remove our infinite water source up top as well. Oh, I just fell. Fortunately, we do respawn with all our stuff, but we're going to have to go slash, we just respawn. We should have all our stuff still, yep, so we go slash is go. And we also need to get our buckets anyway, so it's not too big an issue. Let's get 2 buckets of water, 1 and 2. Now it's not infinite yet because we need blocks underneath, so we're just going to go down and do that. We can also refill our buckets for later. Just put them back. Now you can just hoe all this ground. Because if we can get this wheat growing as soon as possible, then hopefully this episode, or maybe if not next episode, we will be able to continue and actually complete the almost task, I suppose, set by the farmer. So for now we can just do 2 rows of seeds. I think to speed up the process we'll buy some. So I think if we buy a stack, then we'll have some spares left over because we also need them for the farmer. So we just go here slash shop, not shot, and it be in farming. Wheat seeds, set 64. How much are these? It's just 2,000. That's a lot. I think we're not going to do that. I'm going to do 32, so that's a bit more reasonable. It's still quite expensive, but hopefully it'll be fine in the end. And it looks like we're just going to be just short, so we can buy a few more, I think. So we need 12 more. Because I want to get this farm going. This is our priority farm, so the others we won't have to worry about too much. And we can get them later, but this one needs to be harvested quite a few times before it completes its task. So all that's looking good. We can get rid of these patches of dirt later here. So we'll just change them for farmland. So we got a wheat farm now, guys. Just harvest a bit more sugarcane. That is another farm we'll hopefully be making. And Also, we probably won't be completing all the farms today. It's looking like at this rate we probably will not be able to create ourselves the deal and fulfill it this episode. So hopefully next episode or sometime soon I'll be on a bit, and then I won't do it without recording, guys, so you'll be able to see it that we have achieved our target. Just gonna do place some torches in a nice symmetrical fashion, and that's our wheat farm, guys. So I think next we will need to make, what should we do next? Melons, I think, because they sell for quite a lot. So if we just mine this dirt here. Okay, we didn't get that, so I'm just gonna replace all of that. And the dirt under the island, I think we'll just have to stay like it is for now, and then possibly later in a different episode we might be able to remove that, because we want to buy as minimum as we can, so it costs us less and we can have more money in the end. So I think over this side we will do our melon farm now, which will be next to our pumpkin farm. So if we just start off with our dirt, and I'm not sure how big to do this one. I think we should do 6 by, maybe 6 by, okay, we'll do 6 by 4. So I should get our 4 over here down. Oh, we lost one there. So that's 6 by 4. Just like, so now I just need 6 across here. So I was just viewing the amount of space we have to work with for the other farms and also other things that we want to build on this skyblock, because obviously it's not just farms, there are plenty of other things to do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, so 2 more. Also guys, you should tell me in the comments also if you prefer to have these longer skyblock episodes, or if you prefer them to be shorter like the Magrocrafts episodes usually are. Because I'll probably transfer one over to the other. So if you prefer longer, I'll do that on Magrocraft as well. And if you prefer shorter, I'll try and do it on skyblock. Or you could just, or if you like them both how they are separate lengths, then I can also keep that. Just let me know, because I'm happy to listen to you guys. So what we also need, which spoils my perfect size, is water, which I always forget about. So just bring that across there. And I think what we're going to do is expand it just along here again. So yeah, should move this torch here. Yeah, so we're just going to expand right here, just next to us. Our like utility area almost. So we can mine out a center area for our water to go in. Why am I replacing this with planks? Sometimes, as you probably have noticed, I'm not the smartest person. So, just going to place this down here. And then we just need to replace all this dirt here. We need to get our water buckets again. We'll get 3 for now. Do that like this. Now I just need to move the water over a bit. And guys, I think that's it for that. We just need to plant the seeds now. So get our trusty hoe out. There we go. And I think these two are melons. So yes, we've got 5 melon seeds. We can also craft all the melon. Oh, we've got 6 here as well. So that's really good. 2 there. And we'll just see how many more seeds we're going to need. So this might actually be enough because oh no, we need 2 more melon seeds. So just put 2 melons there. 2 seeds. 1, 2. Okay. Because obviously melons need an extra block to grow. So this here will all turn to dirt like this, which I won't all do manually. The melons will grow onto there and that will happen naturally. And then we get our melons and they're harvested and they give us quite a bit of money, so that'll be useful. And in fact we can actually craft a melon now, so we'll go ahead and do that because it's these larger melons, like the complete ones almost, that are needed to be sold. So if we go to /shop and go into farming, you'll notice that the actual melon slices aren't in here, so you can't sell them. You just go to melon, you sell it, and it gives you 90, so they're pretty beneficial to have. So let's drop our water buckets in here. Our grass blocks we'll put somewhere else later probably. Same with our dirt. And that's our melon farm done, guys. We can also remove this water source here. Won't do it for now. But guys, that's all I've got time for today. Sorry that we've just been doing farming today. Well, only sorry if you don't like farming. Until next time, peace out.